Hey guys, Adam here in beautiful Bozeman, Montana at Cold Smoke Coffee House, one of my favorite places here in Bozeman, for another update for Bozeman Young Life. We have a lot of things going on here in our ministry right now, and first and foremost is our upcoming Clayshoot fundraiser on May 21st out of Gallatin Sporting Clays. We're still looking for a few more sponsors and of course shooters. This year we're expanding from teams from 4 to 5. We have food, prizes. Click the link in the newsletter to sign up or for more info on sponsoring or being a shooter. The second thing that's happening around here is we are in full swing for camping season. We take kids to camp every summer, and it's a huge piece of our mission of reaching kids for Christ and getting them in front of Jesus. So both our middle school and high school camps are getting pretty full. We're trying to get as many spots as we can. So I ask two things. One, if you know of any kids or you have some kids that want to come to camp, to get us that information as soon as you can, so we can either get them hooked up with our leaders or we can get them on a wait list. And second thing, and probably more importantly, be praying that the right kids are getting on the bus for us. Next, I wanted you to hear from Becca Vondra, our Young Life high school team leader. She's been doing an incredible job leading our high school team and reaching out to kids at Bozeman High School. Here's Becca.
My name's Becca. Adam asked me to share a story with you guys about what's going on our high school team right now. I recently met this girl through my work, and she started to open up to me about some stuff that's going on in her life. She's a freshman at the high school, and I just on a whim invited her to come to club with me one Monday night, and she said, "What's club? And what's Young Life?" And I said, "Don't even worry about it." And I picked her up and I brought her, and we were there a little early, so she got to meet all the leaders. She was so nervous, but just couldn't believe how nice all the leaders were and how welcoming everyone was to her. She loved the kids. She had a blast. She saw some of the leaders at the high school a couple days later, and she lost her mind. She was so excited, and she texted me, and she jumped up and down the next time I saw her. Some of the kids that came to club that we've had come in for a couple years were also really kind to her and made her feel completely welcome and said hi to her every time they saw her at the school in the following days. The week after I brought her to club, she called me on Monday afternoon and told me that her mom had just received a diagnosis of MS, and she was crushed, and it brought up some stuff and some behavior that had been kind of plaguing her for a really long time. But she told me after talking for a little while that she knew she was going to be okay, and she knew her mom was going to be okay, and she was still really excited to come to club, and that she still couldn't believe how loved she felt by all the leaders, and that she felt like there was something at Young Life for her. And if that's not the story of why we do Young Life, I don't know what is. I'm excited to keep getting to know her. Our team in general is just doing really well. We're having a blast getting to know kids, growing our ministry. We're looking forward to taking some kids to camp this summer. Almost all our spots are filled. We still have some left to fill. But yeah, we could use your prayers. We just are having a blast. And thank you, as always, for your donations to Young Life, because it's making a difference in the lives of kids.
Thanks, Becca. That was so encouraging. Remember, before we go, two things. Clayshoot, May 21st. Want to see you there. Sponsoring, of course, shooting. Get in early. That fills up quick. Second thing, camp. If you know of a kid, if you have a middle schooler, high schooler, or you're a praying person, be thinking about that soon. And lastly, just want to thank you so much for your support of Bozeman Young Life. Whether it's your time, your talent, or your treasures, it makes a huge difference in Christ coming to Bozeman and getting to know kids here. We really think that Jesus is in this ministry, and we are so excited for you to be a part of that too. Have a great week. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you soon.